Hello, I'm Dr. Terry Alford, the Clinical Director here at the Advanced Dental Cosmetic Center. And if you've reached this particular video, you have obviously watched some of the others, specifically about tray making and maybe selecting the right wear protocol, very important factors in whitening your teeth. This particular video is here to teach you how to use the gel correctly, how to place it in the trays, how to wear it, and then follow that specific protocol that we had explained to you in selecting protocol. Remember, that's one of the very important factors besides making the trays. Now, these are the trays that I showed you in the tray making video. They're my trays, and they fit exceptionally well. And now we're going to sit down and show you how to place the gel in these trays and utilize them correctly. Okay, now we're actually ready to begin whitening. There's a couple of things you're going to want to do before you start whitening. You want to assemble a few things. Obviously, you're going to assemble your gel. You need to take this out of the freezer or the refrigerator. If you've had it in the freezer, take it out a couple of days before, a couple of hours before, and put it into the refrigerator. But when you're actually ready to begin your whitening process, take it out of the refrigerator and put it on the counter for about 15 or 20 minutes so that it raises from about 40 degrees Fahrenheit, which is what the inside of a refrigerator is, to a nearly room temperature. You don't want it real cold when you put it in your mouth. The other thing, of course, is that you're going to assemble are your well-fitting trays. Get them ready to go. And then in addition to that, you'll want to get a Kleenex. And the reason for that is when you've put the gelatinous material in the trays, if you've overdone it, put a little too much in there, and you place it, it will run out and get on the gums and it won't taste very good. So you'll be able to take a Kleenex and clean it off. Now, if you don't put enough in the tray, that's okay, because in 30 minutes, and remember, 30 minutes, you're going to take the trays back out of your mouth and put another bead of gelatinous material whitening agent in there. So have your Kleenex ready. You'll also want a little toothpick. And there's a reason for the toothpick, because we're going to use it to spread out the gel inside the tray. Now here's the way to do this. If you are right-handed, put the bottle in your right hand and put the tray in your left hand. And you'll want to take the bottle, holding the tip down, and sling some of the gelatinous material next to the tip. Now with the tray held in this position with your thumb in the middle, you put a bead in it approximately twice the thickness of a cooked piece of spaghetti in the outside portion of the tray, as you see I'm doing here. You'll want to then take your toothpick and you'll spread the material out along that surface. You don't have to worry about spreading it to the tooth surface or to the other side toward your tongue. Just spread it out on that surface, like that. Then do the bottom tray, holding it exactly the same way with the thumb in the middle of the tray, bottle down, put a bead of the material, again, along that edge on the outside surface. Now you notice you don't have to really overdo it. It's a very simple bead that you can see that works quite well. Take your toothpick and spread it. Now once you've spread it out, note the time, because in 30 minutes you're going to want to take these trays out of your mouth and put a new bead in. Okay, so let's do that now. Perfect. Now, if there were excess material, I could clean that off. I'm whitening my teeth. I'm going to wait 30 minutes, take these out, put another bead in, and follow the necessary protocol. Now, I've worn my trays for my hour and a half now, and all I want to do now is finish taking care of the trays. The first thing I'm going to do is put my gel back in the refrigerator. Actually, I could put it back in the refrigerator at the end of the last time that I put it in there. Sometimes I forget to do that, but it's okay if you don't. But put it back in the refrigerator. You'll want to rinse out your trays and rinse out your mouth. And that's all that's necessary. Put your trays back in your retainer case and get them up and away from children and pets, because pets will chew these and eat them, and you never know what your children will do with them. So take good care of your trays and put this back in the refrigerator until you're ready for your next wear session.